Hello everyone, if you can hear me and you can see me, so please write in the comments. Hello Neetu, how are you? Thank you Neetu for having me. Pleasure. Okay Neetu, thank you for sharing this link. Noted. Hello everyone, today we are here to discuss about the power of online business. This pandemic, this COVID situation has definitely, given us a very straightforward, loud and clear message that if you're not on the internet, you're going to be very soon out of the business, right? I'm sure you agree with me. So over here, we have a lot of questions, and as Neetu said, we will try and accommodate as much as we can. So I'll start with the few of the things where the questions and the information required was common. Okay, what is the real power of online business? You know what happens when we are doing our physical business? First thing we have to consider, where is our location? So when we say location, the property is a major thing. When we say property, it comes with a huge capital investment or a regular fixed expense of the rent, right? As big your brand is, as prime the location is, and definitely your showroom space or your office space has to do justice with your brand. Said that. Now, if that is a question, the second thing what happens is how much resources you have. And when we talk about the resources, it is like which class you belong to, what kind of networking you have, how many people you know, how many people you have to support your business, your money factor, your networking factor, your presence in the market, those all things matter. When you consider these all things, now what happens is that gives you a scare. If my business is not successful or if I'm not able to earn that much, what will happen, right? Online business, the power begins from here. You don't require any physical land, prime location, interiors, a lot of human resource, your stock display, your huge board and the hoarding outside your office. If you're in service sector, you don't require any of them, and still you can have a scalable, huge business and huge business presence. So this is the power of online business. Now, questions which I had, the first, which was like how to have this online business and what are the basic ingredients that are generic for an established brand or a startup. Okay, the first and foremost thing in your online business is the way you need to find your location to start a physical business. Here you should know what is your offer. When I say offer, what is your product or service? So when you are talking about your product or service, see who requires this service. If it is a luxury brand, who are the people who want to buy it or who will buy it? If it is an essential, if it is a necessary good, what is the price of your product? Which bandwidth and brandwidth you belong to? if it is a local brand, if it's an international brand. Based on that, your product, service, and offer should be in place. Once you have done it, mark who is your target audience, which age group, what is your buying capacity, what profession they belong. They are housewives, they are manufacturers, they are students, they are artists, they are designers, maybe they are government. So, who is a taker of your product or service? Firstly, decide that. Once you have decided your offer, your product or service, your concept, next is you have decided your target audience. My target audience is of this age group, this class, this occupation, this profession. Make it that note. Now, where can you find these people? My products are India specific, my products are Europe specific, they are America specific, or they have international presence. Like today, we are talking about power of online business, which is relevant to anybody and everybody. So what we did, we chose Facebook because everybody is on Facebook today, right? So what we are doing is we are picking up our target audience who are online available. So if they are online, they belong to all age groups, they are on Facebook. So Facebook becomes our right platform to talk about it. So what we are doing at present is we are marketing our topic, which is the power of online business. Now, you don't know what is my bank balance, how big is my office, how costly is my office, which prime location is my office on, right? Maybe you only know me by my brand, GICF Group, but you would have never met me, right? Still, you are here, I'm catering you. Same way, this is the power of online business. So all you have to have is a skill set, a valid concept, a product, or a service that you are capable to offer and you're very good at it. So that means all the barriers, which were the barriers of entry for you, the capital, land, labor, rent, and all other things, your factory unit, facilities, warehouses, those barriers are gone. You, your skill set, your strength, you can conquer the world. So this is what online business is all about. Okay, Neetu, we have questions. You're welcome to, shoot then. We will start taking the questions then. Neetu, can you hear me? You can start commenting the questions. If I'm audible, say yes or hello or hi so that I know you guys can hear me. Okay. Fine. So, okay, I think there was some delay in the internet. I have received your questions. Very sorry about that. Yes, okay, we have online presence, website and digital marketing in place, but not able to attract relevant audiences. What should we do? Okay, thank you, Vinay Sharma ji. You have asked a very interesting question, and I'm sure there will be other people as well who will be facing this situation. You have your online presence, that's beautiful, website and digital marketing in place. So what I feel is, because I don't have your exact link of the website, but what I will tell you right now is what all the things you can do. So if you are not having enough traffic or people who are visiting your website, where you are going to be lacking is, do you have a chat bot and a video bot? When I say chatbot and a video bot is where when people come on your website, they can ask questions. Like over here in the comment section, we are able to interact. I'm on one end of the world and we can interact and answer your things. So how you are interacting with me is typing your comments. So do you have a module in your website where people can ask questions? When I say they can ask questions is, it can be like, I'm interested in your services, but I'm not able to understand if it has these features, these features, these features. Just think you have a showroom and a client walks into your showroom or your office. Now what happens over here is, the client is able to ask a lot of questions about your products. If it's a mobile phone, what features it has, what is the weight, what is the size, if it will run my graphic card, if it will be camera qualities, for example, the person wants to use for documentation, will that fit in for my stock market, websites and, the portfolios, that, sort of a screen. So the person has a lot of questions before they buy a product or hire your service. On your website, what is the first thing you should do it? Have a chatbot and a video bot. Wherever you are, or your human resources, because if you have your website presence and you have done your digital marketing, I'm sure you have your manpower in place. Or if you are operating as a single-handed person, it's you, the face of your company, no problem. Make sure you have the chatbot or interactive blog session in your website and connect it with your mobile phone. So on your mobile phone, on the app that you are using, the programming you're using for the website, you will be able to answer as good as a WhatsApp chat. So whenever a person is on your website, they will be able to ask questions. Even if they won't buy today, they will buy someday. It becomes your pipeline. So that is one thing you can do. The another thing you can do is make it interactive. If you cannot be available all the time, or if you have standard products, you have already mentioned the descriptions of your products, what you can do is you can chart information about your product. For example, you are providing IT services, or you have some garments, you have some jewelry pieces. What happens over there is the people have a lot of questions related to the market, the trends of your products, the industry trends. Will it be in fashion in coming times? So what happens over there is, if you have created a forum or a blog, on those communities, on those forums, people can, interact. So once your team or your previous clients or your employees, they're already there, you can, start this interaction. So what you are doing over here is you are increasing the engagement. If people are engaged, they are clicking over there, they know there is somebody who can lend their ears to us, they will be upfront and they will be on your website. I'm sure it is going to help, and you can use these services. And if there are any questions, you can definitely come back to me through Wandering Minds, or you can visit me on gicfgroup.com. Welcome Saurav Pandiji, welcome Pankaj Kaushik ji, welcome Meghna Jatish, hello Gupta ji, hello Ravinder Jain ji, hello Gunjan. It's so good to have you. Hello Ravi Kapoor ji. Hello Renu Kaushik ji. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Vinay ji, you have a jewelry brand and you were a retailer with 10 plus showrooms. And yes, sales are hit by pandemic for jewelers. Yes, definitely, because it's a niche product and events and marriages are not happening. That's true. How can we go online maintaining our brand value? Okay, this is asked by Sandeep Kumar ji. Sandeep ji, having a lot of showrooms definitely could serve a purpose when there were walk-ins, when people were coming to the markets and they were looking at the products and buying it. But at present, because retail markets are mostly under lockdown condition, even if they are opened now by the government of Delhi specifically and a few more regions in India and worldwide, the people are skeptic and they are cautious with their purchasing power. And if they want to buy or they don't want to buy, they want to delay their decisions. Yes, this is very rightly happening. The question is your brand value, and because the products are of high value, definitely this is a question. So what you can do is prepare your e-commerce store exactly as you have 10 retail showrooms. Mention each retail showroom over there. For example, you mention your website as India, and under the location have your 10 tabs. So each tab will display your location. Say you have Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Bangalore, just to name a few, maybe Punjab and can be Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh. So all those 10 locations you mention over there. Now each tab will be a separate shop or showroom for you. Over in online language, we'll call it, it will be a different screen, different window or a different page. So each of this page will display your product in a particular showroom. Okay. For example, you divide, like I have my showrooms in 4 parts of Delhi. For example, East Delhi, West Delhi, North Delhi, East Delhi. Now, all the 4 directions, you have different set of your clients, different set of your variety of the designs. So what you can do is, in your e-commerce portal, mention India, mention 10 states, or mention global, mention 10 countries. Each country tab, post those products which are relevant to those your target market, and mention, which is very important over here, if you are going global, you have international presence, that means you're also playing in different currencies. So each of your page, when I say window or a page, we are now talking about each page as your each retail store. So each store should be accommodated with the currency. For example, you have one store in USA, so your currency should be dollars. When it is in UK, it should be pounds. When you're talking about Indian clients, so try and put rupees over there. So what you're doing is, you are thinking global and acting local. This is a benefit your retail stores had. As I said before, along with your e-commerce portal, having one page for one place, make sure you also have the interactive session. The video thing for your products. Have a chatbot, have a video bot, be available. Consider this e-commerce portal as your shop. You always opened your stores, your manager was there sitting and was attending to each customer, even if they buy or if they don't buy. Same way, you need to be present on your e-commerce store. And for each page, if it is each state, have state-wise managers. If you have countries, have country-wise managers, and they should be there to attend to the people. So when people are coming to your website, they know they are being attended, they are being welcomed. and there's someone who is listening to them and answering to their questions so that you can motivate them to buy. Now, how you can motivate them is when you mention the product specifications, qualities, and tell them that yes, these are the things which are beneficial for you. You know, just like that. You were mentioning your warranty cards, your services, your quality, your certifications, because you must have mentioned on the website, but you know, people are not going to go through every bit and piece of your website or every inch of your description. So if there is a human presence over there, maybe we are going online, but nobody can replace the human importance. So be there. I hope it helps you. Welcome Mohammed Farmoz Burman Sahab. Sat Shri Akal Abhijit ji. It's really good to have you here. Okay, Deepali Maheshwari ji. Your question is, we are 3 generations in production business, okay? But things don't seem to work. Could you advise on how to decide which business to do? Okay, this is very interesting questions. 3 generations in one business. I'm sure you have put in a lot of capital into it. When you say production, there is plant and machinery in place. Okay, so what you have to do over here is you have to firstly do brainstorming. Every machine, every facility can definitely cater to more than one products. And do remember, this is for everybody. The businesses are slow, the products might be out completely, but industries are here to stay. There is a shift of the way people are going to, purchase the products, the way people are going to respond to the markets, but industries are here to stay, okay? So when I say that, whichever industry you are catering to, you have your suppliers, you have your vendors, you have your clients in place. So you can still count on them. I won't say be dependent on them, but you can count on them. So what we are going to do over here is do your research, check the technology you already have at your production facilities, what all products can you produce with that. So prepare a list of the products based on your industry forecast, because you have very skilled, I would say companies present where the reports are available online. Again, this is another power of online business. Every research, every technological advancement information is available online. All you have to do is type the right keywords in the Google or Bingo or any other search engine you're using. You're using Yahoo or any other search engine you're using, you have to type the right keywords. But Google is anyways our encyclopedia of everything, because Google knows everything. So type your right keywords over there, your queries over there related to your industry. Put your products that you are doing, selling at present or producing at present. There is a possibility that there is just, stagnant demand, or there is slow economy situation. So just diversifying and switching off your business as an impulsive decision, I won't advise you that. So what I will tell you is, firstly, do the research of your industry. Check what is the forecast and the projections given by the experts. Use your experience, because when you are saying 3 generations, you're talking about at least 80 to 90 years of experience. That is a lot. So sit together in the boardroom, make your dining table as a boardroom, talk with your people, talk with your folks. Don't lose your heart, that is for sure, because this experience is something which is going to pay you. Decide your industry. Think about your plant and machinery you already have. Think about the products it can manufacture, the markets you can cater to, and then we can take it forward. I hope this will help you, and if you still want us to do your research, I will request Neetu to share my website details, which is gicfgroup.com. So if you go over there, you can book your session and I can guide you asking for the specific things, because I don't know what plant and machinery you're using, where is your facility, what market you are catering to, which industry you are catering to. So if you can let me know all those specific points, I can help you that, and I can definitely tell you which product you should choose, which business you should choose, and how you should market your product online. I hope it is helpful for you. Welcome Vipin Mahajanji. So good to see you here. Hello Rakhi Jainji. Can at present new startup can compete with Amazon? Okay Vipin Mahajanji, I think you are planning, when you say startup, it is not a different product or business. You are planning to start an e-commerce portal, because there are two things we need to understand over here. Amazon is a platform. Amazon is not a product. Okay, I mean product as in a business or a startup product. So if you are planning to start a e-commerce platform for everything, because Amazon is now catering to everything. It is a bank, it is online reading platform, books platform, author, e-commerce platform, delivery and whatnot. So if you say you're talking about competing with Amazon, if you are planning to create something like Amazon, just remember how Amazon started. You will have a benefit because you can use all the failures of Amazon and convert it into a success story. And if you are talking about a startup wherein you want to display on Amazon, yes, definitely Amazon is a good start for a startup. But if you are planning to create an Amazon, then yes, you need to work on the faces. Create 10 faces with the capital you have. Allocate your capital and resources face-wise, and yes, the answer is you can compete with Amazon, because the kind of population we have, no single platform can cater to everybody. So there are gaps, there are target audiences that Amazon is not yet catering to, so you can start with that. One of them is rural areas. The deliveries where Amazon is also facing challenges. So if you have some product which you can cater to rural population, rural development is as skyrocketed because the governments have major interest, not only in India, it's worldwide. So yes, you are anyway ahead of Amazon. If you are catering to something to the urban areas, I would suggest you go local. You cater to the people who are in your region, say 10 kilometers. Cater to them, because again, I don't know which products you are catering to. So if you are planning to start something like Amazon, start in 10 kilometers radius. Have your success story in place and then expand. I hope it was helpful to you, and if you want any more clarifications, you can just type in the comment section. Otherwise, you can contact me on gicfgroup.com, and the email is info@gicfgroup.com. Okay, so okay, Neetuji, we have the question: how a startup go online with limited resources, by Yati Singlaji. Hello Yati Singlaji, you're very welcome to this session. I am sure you are a startup, maybe after your profession, or maybe you have left a job or you have lost a job. So that is why you are starting some startup. And I'm sure you have your skill set in place. You are very good in that business, or your product or service has a demand. So in either of the cases, what you really have to do is, if you have a product, I would suggest you should go online by first selling on Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Google, your AdWords, use those Google platforms, Google Business, and there are a lot many more. There are almost 20 to 25, areas where you can start selling your products. If it is a service, then I would suggest you prepare your website, have your online presence, mention everything about your service on that web page or website, and you can use Wix, WIX, because that is a very good platform for the startups. It gives you absolutely all the, I would say, startup tools. So you can use that, prepare your one pager, and I think all the charge is 500 rupees to 1000 Indian rupees. So that would be something like your $10 or 10 pounds, or maybe $15 and 10 pounds. That's what you have to pay to have your presence online. Wix is also doing your sales. GoDaddy was pretty good beforehand, but like now the people have faced a lot of issues with the GoDaddy. So I've seen a lot of people switching from GoDaddy to the Wix. So Wix at present is performing good, but please keep patience because customer care services are not operational at present. So you would need to do your own things. So if you can't hire, because as you have mentioned very clearly with limited resources. So I'm understanding you are starting with your small savings at present. So have your website in place. As I said, it is nothing but 500 rupees to 1000 rupees. That's all it will charge you. It will cost you. Once you have all services in place, again, I would say the most important thing or key success factor for any online businesses, have crystal clear offer, crystal clear product, crystal clear service, and a crystal clear concept in mind. When I say crystal clear, you should be able to define your product, service, or concept in one statement. If you can do that, you can easily hit the market online because billions of the populations are at your disposal. They don't care if your savings, bank balances, or class. What is it? If you are giving quality product, quality service, you are available, you are delivering on time, and you are engaging them online, and if it is a service and you can have some downloadable versions, that would be amazing. So have your downloadable versions in place and have your successful online business. I hope Jyoti ji, I'm able to answer your question. If there is further thing you can ask. Yes, she is not. It's a service area. Okay. So in service area, as I said, you can have your website in place. You have your digital business cards in place. Have your digital stationery in place. And be active on WhatsApp, be active on Telegram, be active on your Facebook. But there is a caution, a key caution over here. Please don't be everywhere doing little. Be at one place, do everything, be the top person over there, have your presence as number one on Google, number one on Facebook. So if the person wants a keyword of your product or service, you should be on the top. So that is something you should keep in mind. Okay, Neetu ji, I think we have crossed the time limit as well. We will take the last question. I have a successful online business. Okay, congratulations. And want to raise PE funds. Okay, Megha Chopra ji. Welcome first to this platform of Wandering Minds. And Neetu ji has done a wonderful job for all of them because online business is the need of the hour. Megha ji, if you have successful online business and you want to raise PE funds, there are 4 or 5 pointers which the investors look into it. The first is how many people have viewed your website. And when I say how many, you need to cross the number 1 million. Okay? And out of 1 million, say in 1 month, at least 1000 people must have used your services. If you are successful online, I am assuming you have presence of more than 12 months. So if you are present for more than 12 months, you consider that you need to have 12 million people on your website or your presence on your online business. And out of that 12 million, at least you should have 1 million buyers. And your margins should be huge because we are talking about online products and online sales. If these things are in place, if even you don't have 1 million sales, but you have 10 million engagements on your chatbot or on your video bot, that would work. Second is your machinery, your website or your online platform or technology you're using capable to replace you? If it is capable to replace you and you can grow, leaving the market and the sales to your website, the investors will be interested in you. So that was the second point. First, the people, viewers and engagements. Second, can your technology replace you? And third, what is your scalability? Do you have another modules in place to expand your online business? If yes, how much scale you can achieve? What are your margins? What kind of cost you would require? And how much, when we say scalability is, are you taking in that inflation factor in place? So will your revenue increase with the inflation increase? If it will, definitely your funds ready and PE, private equity people will be interested in you. I hope I was able to answer your question. And again, as I said, if you have any questions, so as Deetu has told me to do it, I'll mention my email ID so you can contact me on this email and the website as well. So if you have any questions and you want me to, cater to them specifically in a customized way, you're more than welcome. You can visit our website. And I also have a YouTube channel, which is, the links are mentioned in the description of this event. So there are a lot of questions which are answered over there. So you can go and check digital marketing strategy, how to go digital successfully for the first time, how to have a successful online business. So these are 3 videos which can help you and which are really references for you. And I'm sure we will have, okay, Neetu, there is another question that you want me to take. I have a website. How can I increase traffic? By Shruti Singh. Okay, Shruti Singh ji, you are welcome. And again, yes, if you have a website and you don't have any traffic, it will not help you. To increase your traffic, first be present everywhere and promote your website with your clear-cut keywords. Be informative. If you have a product, mention all the information about your product on the website, because information is not what you are charging. You are charging for a product. So mention the information on all your online presence. And once this thing is done, engage people. If you can offer them free samples, that's a very good way to create your database. Ask for their address, email ID, phone number, their usage of their age group, and the products they are using and you can offer. Send them samples, and with the samples have your online presence everywhere. Let people come over there and buy your products. If you're into service, or if it is like engagement platform, then I would say update your website every day. Put on new information, put on new videos, put on new images, increase engagement, update, and bring something new to your website, something fresh but relevant to the people, which is usable for the people and people can actually implement and use to have the benefits. I hope I have answered your question. Thank you, Neetu ji. Thank you, Vipin Mahajan ji. Thank you for having me. You take care.